I don't know who I am anymore. Some days, this thought comes quietly, without invitation, and simply sits there, gently but firmly. I look in the mirror and recognize the face staring back, the familiar lines, the aging skin, the same eyes I've always had. But somehow, it feels as if I'm looking at someone I used to know but no longer understand. My name alone feels too small to hold all that I am. The titles I carried for decades, employee, parent, provider, have quietly slipped away. And now I sit here, alone with myself, and wonder, who is this person, really? In the past, the answer was easy. I'm a worker. I'm a mother. I'm the head of this family. I'm responsible. I'm busy. Those words were enough. They framed my days, structured my time, gave me a sense of purpose. But today, the house is quieter. The calendar is emptier. The phone doesn't ring as often. And somewhere deep inside, a quiet unease rises. If I am not those things anymore, then who am I? But maybe, just maybe, this moment isn't something to fear. Maybe this confusion is the first sign of something new. When was the last time we truly asked ourselves, who am I? Perhaps not since our 20s, when life was still malleable, when we were still wondering who we might become. Then came the decades of doing, decades of becoming what was expected. We worked, we raised children, we paid the bills, we met deadlines, we cared for others before ourselves. And all that time, that quiet personal question, who am I, was gently set aside. Now, in this slower season of life, the question returns, and it deserves an answer. First, who we are was never just a collection of roles. We have always been the small details of our days. We are the people who love how the morning sunlight gathers softly on the kitchen counter. We are the ones who pause just to listen to autumn leaves crunch beneath our feet. We are the quiet souls who sit near the window when it rains, finding peace in the sound of falling water. We are not simply the positions we held or the tasks we performed. We are what we notice, what makes us smile quietly, what makes us linger. Maybe we forgot that for a long time. Maybe we became so accustomed to describing ourselves by what we do that we stopped noticing who we are. Second, this feeling of disorientation, this sense of not knowing who we are, is not a failure. It's an invitation. It's life saying, it's time to look inward again. Time to notice what really matters to you now. In this stillness, the things that truly matter begin to rise to the surface. And often, they are not what we chased for so many years. Maybe we don't long for success anymore. Maybe we don't crave recognition. Maybe what we want now is a peaceful day, a simple meal with someone we love, a morning walk beneath the trees, time to read a book without glancing at the clock. The shape of what we value changes, and maybe that's the beauty of this season. Third, we don't need to pressure ourselves to find one big answer to who am I. Sometimes, a series of small questions is enough. What made me smile today? When did my body feel relaxed and safe? What am I quietly drawn to these days? These gentle questions are like breadcrumbs, leading us softly back to ourselves. We don't have to rush. We don't have to explain it to anyone. The journey back to who we are can be quiet, slow, and personal. And here's what matters most. If you're even asking this question, it means your heart is still alive, still awake, still reaching. The question itself is a sign of life. It says, you care, you want to know, you want to feel connected to yourself again. That longing, that's beautiful. It means there's still a journey ahead, and it belongs to you alone. Are you feeling that question tonight? Who am I? If so, know that you're not alone. Many of us sit with that same quiet ache, but it's not a weakness. It's a doorway. It's a quiet invitation to return to yourself, to notice, to reflect, to rediscover. If this story stirred something inside you, if even a single line felt familiar, you're welcome to leave a comment. You don't have to explain it all. Even one sentence can make a difference. I don't know who I am anymore. I want to feel like myself again. I want to live differently now. Any words are enough, because your words might reach someone else who needed to hear them. I don't know who I am anymore, and that is exactly why I am quietly, gently, beginning the journey back to myself. Softly and slowly. This is not an ending. It's the first small step into your second act. You are already walking it now.